morning, Monday morning tea. That's what we call it. Such a pleasure to be with you here today. I hope everyone's enjoying their wonderful week so far. It could be very different in other places. You might be in another day. Okay. So I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you, my beautiful collective. We want to call in Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, white light beings, ascended masters, Zachiel, Uriel, Haniel, Danielle. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much for all the things that you've done for us, Lord Jesus. In Jesus' name. Thank you for the week ahead. Oh, this is a brand new stick of Palo Santo. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good week. Cleansing out all the things that we don't need, all the things that no longer serve us. Take it away down the river. Let it cleanse us. We're purifying, okay? Purging is to cleanse things that are unpure. Ooh, this one is going crazy. Wow. We'll put it over here. Some neighbors can enjoy it too. It's coming inwards. I love Palo Santo, but it can go off. It can go crazy. So I hope everyone's having a good day, my loves. I can't ring the bell because it's still amazingly silent. We have this beautiful peace. Let's get an angel card because there is so much tranquility right now. What does this say? Yeah, there's so much tranquility right now that we're supposed to be relishing. So don't push the envelope. Let's find out what the angels want to say. What angel wants to come through? The book is there, so don't worry. I won't keep you guys waiting for the book. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, there's three. Wow. There's two. So there's Archangel Metatron. I'm gonna keep that one. I don't know about this one. Because I don't know. I just didn't feel it. But Metatron is here. And number 33, absolutely. 33, Master 33. Master number 33. Let's read this. Dang. It's so on point. I just did the reading and we had the 333. It's like something's maybe that 3-3 portal. Oh, see, we already got Metatron. He's all highlighted already. He wants you to remember some information that he gave us from back in the day. And now we got to close that up. Okay, so let's get into this energy, spirit. Thank you for your patience. Let's read it. Align with the divine is what Metatron wants us to do. Okay? Metatron says, I am always here to reconnect you with your eternal origin. The concentrated diamond light of creation. All you need to do is ask. Where I live is within all of this, but also beyond it. In the light of the divine. What is that? Unmanifest, from which everything you hold in your awareness is born, and to which it returns. God, he's really deep. I don't even know if I can go that deep. Let me just read this other stuff. While all angels are rays of divinity, aspects of the singular eternal consciousness, you might say that Metatron's light is the purest of the most essential. He is like the tap root or the direct line to the all-encompassing wisdom of infinity. He generously infuses and reinforces our entire body and aura, as well as every molecule and cell with the diamond white double helix of divine DNA. Metatron reminds you that you are safe and all is well. All you need to do is refresh your awareness of your true infinite nature. Call on Metatron every day as part of your daily spiritual work to keep your crown chakra and your direct line to spirit open and strong. Also, invoke him before writing, painting, or engaging in any creative endeavor to let divine inspiration flow in you, through you, and out into the world. Invoke Archangel Metatron and imagine or sense a pillar of blinding white light connecting the crown of your head to the infinite white light of infinity and pure potentiality. Okay, so he is deep. Okay, so he's here to help us with this energy. It's transformation, Saint Germain energy. Turn dirt into gold, very scorpionic, transformative. We love this energy. Okay, so we're gonna just I don't know what to tell you, but that is a beautiful, beautiful. Should we get another one? I kind of feel like we should get another one because this is a male. We might get a female, like more like divine energy, masculine, divine energy, feminine, spirit. What would you like to say? Anything more? Anything more that you can add to this with this Archangel Metatron? We're supposed to be creating right now. Supposed to be creating, but when we create, we should call on Archangel Metatron to help us create. So we have Mehiel number 32, and this is our feminine energy. Nice, I like that. Thank you so much, Spirit. So our feminine energy could be something very different. I offer you the invigorating boost of energy and inspiration. Oh, we love that. We need that. All about the beauty and magic of the universe are here for you. They're merely awaiting your recognition. Wow. So Mahil's name means God who lives life to all things, God who gives life to all things. She is here to invigorate you and to restore your natural vitality. With Mihil's loving support, when you awake tomorrow morning or this morning, you will feel grateful for another glorious day upon the earth. You have been laboring under an unexamined value system that has been draining your energy and enthusiasm. Luckily, this is something that can be easily changed. Invoke Mehil's aid, then get rid of and donate, recycle, or throw out every belonging that doesn't nourish your soul. If it will take many days or weeks for you to do this properly, choose one limited area to begin with, such as a bedroom, a bathroom, or even a cupboard or drawer. As you methodically go through each item and create greater order and lightness in your physical world, feel that you are making changes in the inner realm as well. You are transforming stuck energy into flowing energy by getting rid of every limiting and untrue story, habit, and belief system that was ingrained in you from the beginning. Have a journal nearby and record any insights you receive. Let me move her a little bit more. She needs more attention, right? Particularly about the behaviors and activities that bring you the most pleasure in this life. As well as, oh, I love that because I am a great writer, but my writing comes out when I'm in pain. I mean, it just comes, that's the way I kind of transmute, transmute pain into consciousness and then into 3D paper form. keep it, read it until it no longer really means anything, because I'm like, who's that? Who's that person who wrote that? It's funny. Okay. So have a journal nearby and record any insights you receive, particularly about the behaviors and activities that bring you the most pleasure in this life, as well as the paradigms and tasks that have been getting in the way of your everyday enhancements. Stay with the practice for as long as it takes. See, you always hear me. I'm organizing. I'm organizing. This is how I organize by targeting. Oh man, I closed the freaking thing on me. Okay, now I'm gonna have to hold on. Oh, he's still in there beeping away. Sorry, out there. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see. So yeah, that's how I did it, and it really has helped. And this week I really ramped it up. Like this past week, that's funny that this is saying all this. Stay with the practice for as long as it takes. The more you release, the more clarity you will gain, and the more space you will create in your life for the bright light of spirit to shine. So I'll share what I do. I would get like plastic boxes, and to me, I'm very visual, so I would keep the stuff in the plastic boxes. Then I started putting boxes in boxes, which is like, that's where these little organizing stores come in. Okay, I think that's really helpful. You guys need to organize yourself so you can streamline and get your thoughts very clear, have nothing in the way, bulky, because it makes a big difference. You know, I did study interior design, but it makes a big difference. And just having your things handy helps us to create. When we create, because creation is like giving birth. It comes in, it strikes like lightning. When the lightning strikes, the creative lightning of creativity. Is that right, Spirit? Now, I don't know what card deck you guys want me to use, Spirit. Help me out. What would you like me to share about all this beautiful energy that we're inhabiting? Okay, so we're going to try. I guess you want me to use this deck. Okay, we're going to try this deck for right now. And we'll just do a tarot. We're going to dive straight into tarot. So 33 and 32, we have balance. Yeah, there's more. You need to balance more in order to get more, right? All right. You need to dump. Some of you have storage boxes that you need to dump, or storage places that you need to get rid of stuff that you just. Hi, Bob Street 79. You need help. What's going on, my love? You need help? Wow, you guys. 2 energy. So master 33, master 30, 22, 32. What is it going? 32 is already here. Turd. What the hell's going on? Okay, so keep going, you guys. Because love. Somebody's deciding to love. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody's deciding to love. Somebody's opening their heart more. Okay, this is a beautiful 2 of Cups energy. I see it kind of like a same sex too, a same sex maybe. Temperance. So some of you have waited a long time. Divine timing. Yeah, somebody's coming back from the past. That's what's going on. Somebody's coming back because they want to backtrack to a decision that they made. Can you tell me why I'm so into dressing like a woman every day? Can I tell you that? Because we're in 2025. You want to be expressive. I could tell you why. Mercury just went into Leo. Leo is a masculine energy. Mercury can go up to the heavens and get information from such angels as Metatron. Ooh. And Mercury can go down into the underworld with Pluto and Persephone and bring up things that are repressed, things that are needing to be expressed. And now Leo has gone retrograde, or it's in the shadow, so it's standing still right now. So there's something that you need to look at deeper about balancing your feminine and masculine energy, and it's coming out in that shape and form. Oh, you broke up 2 months ago. Hi. Yeah, and then you said hi. You're so funny. Well, listen, love is in the air. Page of Pentacles. So somebody wants to come in for a little offer. We just and welcome Aditari Adi Adite 1164. Welcome. 2 months ago. Yeah, it's still fresh. It's still new. And with Cancer season, you probably are maybe like, yeah, this could be like a yes. Because if you tuned in, the energy, something brought you here. So somebody wants to give a little offer, or maybe somebody feels like they can't give you a big offer. They can't offer you enough. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is that they're moving very slow. Okay, they want to give you an offer, but they can't give you an offer. They don't have a big offer to give. They don't feel confident with a small offer. They have to wait it out. And Pentacles energy likes their money stable, strong, and that's kind of where they bring in the confidence as well. And that's for every sign, but Pentacle signs is much more emphasized. So 5 of Swords, you might have gotten in some argument where this person has a little bit more pride. They feel this person could have a big ego. This person might be just lashing out at people. Okay, I don't know what that is about. Okay, it stopped because I am about to, ooh, hold on. Okay. 7 of Wands. Somebody's very defensive. This is really interesting energy, because what we have is a lot of defensive energy with somebody who's very kind, loving, giving, thoughtful. And so there's like polarity of energy. Somebody's aggressive towards somebody who doesn't deserve it. Yeah, doing their own thing. The divine feminine, of course, it looks like, but I mean, doing their own thing, minding their own business, very connected to spirit and source, growing, maybe thinking of growing a garden, or this garden is having a lot of little business things going on in their life. King of Pentacles. Then we have this King of Pentacles who is a stable person in the background who feels left out. Yeah, because you Queen of Swords him. You're not, yeah, you're worried about your own money, your own pentacle. Okay, so let's get some fresh energy here. Let's just get a whole fresh. Oh, good. Okay, so Addie, is there an R there? Oh, Addie Teray? My eyes are bad. Oh, Aditi me. Oh, how pretty. Okay, thank you for correcting me, because I totally mangled it. Okay, Supio. All right, let's see about Supio. Let's tap into Supio's energy and see what does Supio feel for Aditi. And I'll just do a Celtic cross real quick for you, darling. Because I know I can feel your pain. I can feel your anxiety. I can feel like some, what is it called? Is it separation anxiety? Is it separation anxiety, Spirit? Yeah, it's you know what? It's the feeling of not knowing and kind of feeling discarded. That's what I'm picking up. And I'm sorry. These situations are ruthless sometimes. Okay. We have 2 of Pentacles. Having to pick where you're going to put your energy, your time, your effort, in what you're focused in, okay, so I don't know if somebody's in school because I kind of picked up like this could be like, let's say you're a student and you really need to focus on your, hi, all shaman 363. Oh, wait, Thomas. Alicia Thomas. Okay, I'm sorry. My eyes are bad. Welcome to the club. So this is this. I kind of got school energy, or this person's young, or you met this person in school, or something, or somebody's studying a lot, because now we got the hermit. Somebody's hermiting. So your person's hermiting their energy, and they're just studying, and they're just maybe reading a lot. They might be very focused on, determined to get something off the ground, to do something. Maybe there's a time span here, a time condition. Yeah, exactly. So your person's working a lot. They're trying to get this new start. They're in this energy that maybe they got a new job and they have to figure out stuff on their own. They're entrepreneur, kind of getting like your person could be they are doing very well. Wow. Page of 6 of Pentacles. They will be coming in. You're going to be surprised. This person's going to pray for your person. Do you pray for your person? Do you say, Lord, I hope they're protected. I hope that nothing happens to them. And and you also have to kind of release it. If they're meant to be mine, I trust you. Higher up. Page of Cups is telling you, have faith. Every day. Good. Okay, so but then it's your mind that your heart gets conflicted, and maybe you've had some bad experiences with your exes and you need to heal this. And then you think, well, he's just like everybody else and he's going to do that. I'm sorry. Sorry. This is you kind of maybe fighting with yourself. Let's see what the final count thing says. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here. This man, he's not. This man might come back only for, this man might exhibit himself, express himself, and it might come across as like very sexually. It might be a very, okay, so what should she do? Because it seems like you like him and everything, but the last card was 8 of Cups. This might really turn you off. You might be, oh, great, he's coming back. He's going to give something to me, but he doesn't. It's the only way that he'll give. Most men work in this way. The only way that he'll give is if you give up the cookies. You give up the cookies from the cookie jar. Let's see here. That may not be what you want. This person might be making money and might just come in with a bad attitude of like not wanting to work. I'm getting all these feelings with this card. This person. Okay, so there is not a really good connection here. This person, there's Virgo energy, there's Taurus energy, there's Capricorn energy, stability, safety. This person does not match your need for stability and safety. They're not in that position. They want to go play the field, and they're going to come to your garden to play in your garden. They're going to uplift you through words, not deeds. But this person may come back after a time of leaving, and their time of having left you, which is the 2 months, I think might have to go longer. They might have to learn a lesson here. 10 of Wands, which is a heavy burden. Maybe Spirit's stopping them from coming to you because they would only put a heavy burden on you. Because you're coming in as somebody very stable, focused on your pentacle. That means your time, energy, effort you put a lot of time, energy, effort into something, whether it's your education, because I was getting that Hermit energy. It might be you who is very educated. I don't know, but or you're getting some kind, you know, you're a stable person. You would lower, it'd be like a step lower for you. Okay, really? Yeah, wow, wow. So this person wants to come in and pretend. They may just come in like with a big show of emotion, but see that eye in this deck? It's so funny that the eye is right there. And you know how much I don't know if you've been here. Please don't forget to subscribe, my darlings. Thank you, Brittany. Hi, darling. I'd give you a ding. I don't have my it's too quiet and nice except for that backup thing, but it was delicious. Ooh, girl. Hello. Subscribe. Checkmate. Thank you, love. Okay, so this is Spirit telling you to please be very careful with this offer coming your way, because this person's carrying a heavy burden that you do not quite see. You do not, yeah, you don't see there's angst here. This person's coming in with little. Okay, you're somebody who's stable, reliable, dependable, and trustworthy. Animals like you, babies like you, old people, I don't know, because they're fussy, but you can get along with everybody. And this person does not have that ability to be in that level. They would just come to destabilize you. So your spirit's telling you it would. Okay, so look at this. I am not saying this. This is what the cards are saying. And what I'm going to just tell you is that you do not want this energy. Somebody coming in to give you their burdens. There's 10 of them. Okay. We all have our own burdens. We don't need more burdens. That's the last thing somebody needs. So this is what it's saying here, the bottom of the deck. You have an eye looking at the cup. You better be careful with the emotions. This person comes in with, they know what to say to you. Like they kind of got the blueprint. All right. Maybe they've studied you a lot. They know. They even may know your work schedule and all these things that maybe not even, it may not be like as exciting or, you know, fiery. It's almost like you need to step away, and spirit got you away from this situation because this person's going to just bring a heavy load. And it's almost like you're escaping. Run, Forrest, run. No, but it's like they don't want you to be involved with this, and you're having a hard time emotionally detaching. When they really, if you look at it objectively, they did not have much to offer. Okay, and your higher self was kind of telling you this. So you need to pray for this person to just get going, get on their own route, on their own, because I feel like you're probably the one that works a lot. Or maybe maybe after this person left you, what you did was go head first into work. You're like, okay, I'll distract myself with work. And now you have some kind of passion or something that you can get into. And instead of getting into that, you might be focusing on this ex-love because of fear. That's another message. That might be for somebody. Okay, this page energy is like love yourself, because whatever you're working on is going to be successful. Whatever you have poured time, energy, effort into, and that it crossed your mind to do by yourself, you're going to be successful. But you get these ideas of like, I need to be loved. I can't do it on my own. I need help. I want to be with somebody. I want to feel special. This is a really new energy that's come upon us. The Fool card. And ooh, I am so sorry. Oh my God, delicious. Okay, so this is energy that some of us need to transmute into ourselves, for ourselves. We need to really let go of the conflict in our hearts and how we feel like we should have been loved, should have, could have, would have energy right here, seething underneath the surface. blaming, instead of action in what you really want to do, and going forth, talking to yourself kinder, nicer, and leaving all that past stuff behind. Okay. This person wants to come in and bring you towers. Okay, so this is already shifted. The energy has shifted. We have a lot of people here now, my lady, so I cannot tap into what we were doing together, especially since I don't have any donation or anything like that. But you being here, I tapped into your energy, so I hope that has helped you, however that may be. Let's get another deck and tap into different energy. Okay, so she's talking. Let's see. Delicious. He's Taurus. Oh, wow. That's funny that Taurus is so stubborn, girlfriend. I am so sorry. He wants to come in. Tauruses want to have that affection, and then they'll give. But I mean, how long does it take for them to get the effect? I mean, how long does it take? How much affection does it take? How many licks does it take to get to the bottom of a lollipop stick? And that's even figurative, and imagine everything else. I don't know what that came out, but that's like my back memory there, like an old memory. Taurus I love Taurus. I'm Scorpio moon, man. The Taurus has always got me. Like, it's like hypnotic. It's great. Like, you Taurus, I'm Scorpio, boom, boom. But that stuff, I'm done. I'm done with that toxicity that they have. Done, done, done. Yeah. This cycle hasn't quite closed for many of us with toxic people, because we've already entertained so much of it, like, that comes ingrained in us being brought up in a certain way, and we still have to unconsciously. Oh, look at this. The Two of Cups. Damn, my heart, be still. Again. All right, so we just gonna. We have a person hanging on to the collective's energy. Okay, so this person is the masculine hanging on to the collective's energy. And yet we're going to have a lot of shit. Oh, so these masculines still think about you. Mercury retrograde, we're talking about the Leo retrograde. These masculines still think very fondly of the divine feminine collective, the ones that they left for their karmic-y people who are giving them kids that don't belong to them, and cheating on them, giving them sexual issues so they can stay together. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to give. Somebody from the past is holding on to your energy because they want to come in and give. They want to give to you lovingly in a romantic relationship. They're ready to give. Let's find out. Yeah, they have been deciding how they're going to come in, I guess, because they know you're defensive. This is crazy. Yeah, they want to make that decision in love and give. They're ready. This is a very powerful energy, very fiery. Aries, Sag, Leo. Okay. They could be the element of fire in the Chinese calendar. Yeah, look at that. The sun. They see you as the sun. There's a childlike quality that you guys share together, inside and outside of the bedroom. Queen of Pentacles. They know how reliable, dependable you are. They know that. See, again. Hey, that's so funny that this came again. So this is the reason, like, these people are going to roll back around because you're good caliber. Okay. You're somebody who can help ground them because you're grounded. But then what happens is it causes to get you off, because they're not coming in with strong energy of balance. They're coming in with their unhealed. Yeah, look at that. 5th house. These individuals that are attracted to my divine feminines right now are unhealed individuals. They're coming in with big daddy energy, but they're really small, unhealed parts of them. And you can, it's like Mission Impossible. You can decide to take this mission if you want. It's here for you. Okay. But this person is more likely, with this combo, this person could be very excited and think, you guys could work together. But at the same time, this person can kind of step out. Like if you haven't built a strong foundation with them, that already has occurred or is a possibility here. You might have to figure out the details on how you want to move in this relationship. Like if you want, you have to, I feel like Spirit is saying, if you want this, like you can have it, but you have to be demanding of certain conditions. Okay. Just like adults, certain situations. Let's talk about, if something happens to you, are you going to leave me in your will? Are we going to, like, there's going to be like these conversations that are not romantic, that are not, because you're negotiating. You have to negotiate yourself. If this person, because let's say you're not getting any younger, right? And you're like, oh, I want to get married. And this person's like, well, okay, well, let's do it. Da, 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 and all excited and impulsive. And we'll take you to the wedding chapel right now. Even though you're defensive about it, you're like, well, I'm not into you because you did X, Y, Z, whatever. But then romance comes and everything overshadows that. So yeah, this is where you're in this practical, grounded energy at the very beginning of the relationship, and they want you to make sure that you put all your ducks in a row to secure yourself, because this person can have a lot of things that can put you in a heavy burden, like their attitude, the way that they compromise you, the way that they don't think ahead. They have a very impulsive nature here. They could have left you for someone. They could have went and had a kid, and now they want to come back, and then they can go back and forth, back and forth. So there's an energy of polygamy. Well, not really, but I mean, side chick. This person, you need to negotiate, because this person is coming in not being able to think straight. Okay, because when we have a heavy burden, it's hard to concentrate, it's hard to focus, it's hard to make good decisions. So this person needs you to help them out. And this is something that you can either drop. Let's find out about this energy here in the middle, because you're defensive and they're coming in, and rightly so, they're coming in with a heavy burden and they're saying, I need you, I want you. This is not good. Oh God. Okay, this is a dark. This person's coming in with some. You don't know where their dingaling has been or where their punanani na has gone, but they're coming in with some dark, heavy energy. No wonder or they already did this to you. Okay, they already might have done this to you. So it looks like somebody wants to get you while you're down. Somebody knows that they have a connection to you, okay? Some kind of emotional connection. They want to use that emotional connection because you're stable, reliable, dependable. They want to use that emotional connection, which is a romantic situation, to come in back into your life. But this person, there's a lot of, if you let this person back into your life, you're letting in a heavy burden. And this person might have like I don't know what there's something here that's going on that's dark. It could have STD. They could come with a woman who's watching them, who already did some magical, influential work. Yeah, they would put you in a 7 of Cups. So this person would not take the relationship seriously. And then that would set you back in your head, because you went against your own better judgment. And then that would make you distrust yourself. And that this would be the perfect candidate to sabotage your success and your stability. It's a trap. I mean, that's that Forest Run energy. That's why that came in. Ooh, God. They want to come in and dump their karma on you. No bueno. Somebody's in trouble. Like I heard, like somebody's in trouble, and because of your white, pure, and beautiful healing abilities, like you had a tough. You didn't have it perfect in life either, but you transformed. You made the best out of it. You made lemonade out of lemons. Okay, you really are a good person here. This person is just looking for what is that called? I almost want to say handout, but it's more like they're looking for that last rope to help them, you know, that last hand to reach out. But they're still a bad person. They're still okay. So an emotionally balanced person. You're an emotionally balanced person. This person, like I told you, they have a lot of stress. They're carrying a 10 of wands. So people who are in that energy are not thinking rationally, not thinking correctly. They're in survival mode. Hyper. Let's say Spirit just said hyper survivor mode. So they want to take, they want to grab, they want to go. They don't have stability. Okay, so let's see here. That's what you are. Clear-minded. A time to look closely for your answer may be overlooked. So they want to blindside you, that you kind of take them in because they're so charming and good looking and handsome and can take the panties or boxers right off you. So good looking, so smell good, feel good, childlike. Oh, it's just so fun and light. And you're like, well, what about this? And what about that? And they're like, well, let's just forget that. We don't really, let's just have a good time for now. You only live once. YOLO. Okay, so it says you may never be the same person as before this painful event. This person changed you. This person changed you. You cannot go back to something that they haven't changed. Somebody's coming in, they haven't quite changed. They want the romance, they want this, and they can do like they're not thinking right. They're right in the same place where you left them. People need to grow and evolve. That's what we always talk about here. And they didn't do any work. Like this person is trying to live off. Okay, here, let's get this. Live off some kind of old fantasy, old reality, old timeline. This person is in La La Land. They need to come here and try to audition here to all the stuff that's going on in Los Angeles. Confusion. They bring nothing but confusion. Damn. That's my confirmation for the sun, major arcana. So they don't have the clarity that you have. See, you have this clarity, not them. You've healed your wounds, not them. You're ready for love. They know it. And somebody's coming in to give to you, and they know it, and they want to sabotage it with they might have an attachment to them with their demonic. Yeah, you're getting a miracle. You have the vibration of miracle. So if this person comes into your energy, they can take your energy from you and use it for them to heal, for them to fix their wounds. You're like a magical source on the planet. Like you've heard of Lourdes, the river of Lourdes, like this, or special rivers or special places where you could, heal. Like in Israel, there's the salt water, there's the, what do you call it? Oh God, yeah. So there's like this, you are this energy. You're very healing. Yeah, you're very enlightened. Spirit really favors you. You've done the work, my love. You've done the work. And so this person, yeah, you're full of abundance. You help people figure things out. You help them from their from whatever they need to rid themselves of. You're capable of doing this special work. These are my light workers. These are my earth angels. Complacency. So this masculine doesn't like change. He didn't want to change before. And he'll live to regret it because he wanted to make you regret it. He wanted you to maybe you left him. This person just does not change, okay? They do not change. They're fixed. They're not, yeah. They don't have good self-worth. Check this out. These came in together. So they don't eat right. They don't treat themselves right. They probably might be doing drugs. Yeah, they don't. They go with the 3D too much, okay? Basically. But your perception of life is very different. And when you came into this person's life, you kind of gave him a glimpse of your perception. And they thought you were very strange, very odd, maybe, that you wouldn't fit into their world. But the fact is that you were trying to give them enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment. This was your soulmate. So that's why your spirit keeps calling, and that's why they're able to keep you in hangman energy and not fully allow you to enter into something else, because you guys were meant to be soulmates. And you know, maybe Divine Feminine's meant to tackle more of the finances on her own. I mean, that's the way it's looking. That's the way it's looking right now. Let's see. I want to see here. Should tell me about the hangman. Okay, we're just gonna get a gemstone for the hangman, and then we'll jump into the Lenormand. Oh, thank you so much. Bang on. That's so cool. So let's look at the hangman energy here. Thank you for your energy. That's how I'm able to tap in. So yeah, you're going on. This is the third official video that carries the word teacher in it. It started last week. So this makes sense why they want you to hermit your energy. You might be very focused on a subject, or the subject keeps coming up. Something that you've been wanting to do, something that you put on the shelf, it collected dust, and you need to find again, and you'll find a passion here that could lead you to money, to funds. But teaching is here, something that your specialty is what I'm hearing. It could be a recipe. Okay, I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world. So the reason that the hangman energy is here is because you're not sharing your gift as need be. And the stone, the gemstone, is called Shatukite. They started construction, so I probably have to go. I got lucky just that they started it this late. But let's get into the Lenormand cards, and I'll leave you with that. Which this kind of gives a script as to the what's to come. What's to come? What's to come for my collective in this very interesting situation that's going on? The dynamic for my collective. So with the Lenormand, let's find out. I'm wearing a lacy bra. I hate how it makes this blouse look, so I apologize. But this is the most comfortable one. All right, let's see. Spirit, let's find out what's coming in next for my beautiful Divine Feminine collective. divine masculines, whoever's here, but we got a divine feminine collective. Really great energy. I really appreciate you guys being here and commenting. I love to have you on the family, on the family. Somebody might have watched that show, All in the Family. That came out as soon as I said that show came out. Archie Bunker. This is, you were dealing with Archie Bunker. Oh my God, spirit. Oh, Archie. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay. Love. Ooh, my throat, sorry. The writer. You're a love representative, okay, of the skies, of celestial skies, of all of that. They try to block your destination and put you in emotional turmoil. When you're a warrior of love, like you are here to love, and you've made every choice in your life always with that intention, not to take, but, you know, to love. They try to take this from you. They try to take your, this could be your spirit too. So they could have tried to hurt you, but you came out of that, and now you have peace. Now you have tranquility, acceptance. So they helped you grow in one way, shape, or form, or they're doing that. And you have to look at the silver lining, which I know is passé. This is healing your inner child. So this, so it almost comes across as you did the work and you got out of this dark tunnel. You know how they say, go to the light? You went to the light, but there was a tunnel in there, and you got out of there and went to the light, and you made it out. This person needs to do the same thing. They need to heal that fifth house, the Leonian house, which looks very similar to that other card, but I put it away. Yeah, they definitely need, this is PTSD, the coffin. They need to heal something. So they were, okay, so there's a lot of noise in the background. They need to go back to the past. They need to heal something where they didn't take care of it. You healed yourself, and now you get to have this bountiful energy. Okay, so there is some kind of cap on this energy with Pisces and this person being your soulmate. But the more you leave them with love, lead with love, leave with love. The more you, this is so funny. Where you're going, this person, there is no, they're not invited. They're not invited to where you're going. You were just meant to be a teacher to this person. You were just meant to show them that if they make the right decisions to love themselves, life will work out for them. But this person, I'm sorry, somebody tried to work against you. Yeah, this is the end. It's a 10. They tried to emotionally dysregulate you. This person might be actually pulling at your energy, trying to make you feel some kind of way while you're at your house. You might feel it at your house, or they're doing it from their house. The 5, they might have done some root work in the wintertime. That's been coming in too. They might have done some root work in the wintertime, but it didn't work because you're still making your destiny. You're still going to where you belong. You're still on track. Oh, let me show you the cards. So, you know, this is the salmon swimming upstream. No matter what, they make it to their destination. Okay, rain, shine, snow, they're gonna go. They're gonna make it, and that's who you are. You're determined. Number 7, you have a lot of spiritual connection to source. They tell you what to do, you do it. Okay, some of you are very psychic, or the psychic ability. Yeah, this story's over. This person took your heart for a ride. Oh my God, the way Spirit's talking. This person took your heart for a ride. They didn't honor your heart. They didn't care for your heart. This was, you got to chalk it up. This was a lesson. This person helped you heal your inner child. They actually were a lesson that you will learn the lesson and you got out of it. You're getting bountiful. You're getting something very wonderful here. What's the number on here? 20. You made the right choices. 8. Abundance, success. Telling you they want you to get something that you have left behind, dusted off, that there's something about, like, this person reflected their insecurity to you. And now you took off. You're going to get this bounty, but you still have insecurity about something else you're supposed to jump off on. You gain this peace of mind. They can't ruffle your feathers. Look at this. This person would make you so emotionally upset in the past, okay? You are beside yourself. You are a hysterical, sobbing, hot mess. Okay? And you might have had to move away from this individual as well. So this individual, you learned how to regulate your nervous system and to not have them affect you anymore by pouring into you and remembering your inner child, what makes you happy. This person wanted you so distant from that core part of yourself. They wanted you iced out from you. They did root work on you while you were having sex, many of you. That's coming in. But they would get you so dysregulated. But now you're very calm. Okay? You're cool. You're collected. It doesn't ruffle your feathers. That's the new you. Okay? And you know your worth. This person wanted you to pour everything into them. You started changing that up and poured into yourself. So whenever, see, a lot of these relationships with men, when you pour into yourself, that's when they go cheat and they triangulate you and they try to make you feel low about yourself because you're not giving to them first. So this is closed. This whole book is closed. This is a closed situation. Yeah, you were dealing with a snake or reptilian. You had to learn what loyalty really was. This person didn't have it. Okay, they wanted to anchor you down. They wanted you to sit there and be okay with them not being loyal. The anchor. Okay, that's when the walls came up. That's when you were like, oh, hell no, you ain't going to keep me locked down because you have a better destiny. You have you have fate on your side, taking you to the place where you need to go. You're not going to be somebody's slave because you're a star, baby. You're a star. They try to make you lose it. Yeah, and we'll get people in to make you look crazy, like you're not normal. It doesn't work anymore, right? It doesn't work anymore because you don't react anymore the way that they want you to. They want you to react like a hot damn mess, get you to the nth degree where you're to your boiling point, and then they go, got you. And they're so happy when you lose it. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. You've learned. Let's get a gem card on you. Yeah, that is so true. Oh my God. It's like, but they can't take the heat in the kitchen when it goes to them. Let's say you were to play tit for tat, and maybe you have, okay? And maybe you have. Unfortunately, they force you to go to their level, okay? Forgive yourself for that because that's them. That's on them and not on you. Okay, so here we have trust. Night. I trust. Yeah. So now you trust yourself. You don't give people that reign of being able to trigger you, to know your buttons. So, so maybe you overshared, maybe you overgave, maybe you had not that now you're pouring that into yourself and you're becoming this colorful person who doesn't need to be in other people's energies. They take from you while they don't give back to you. So now you're trusting more. You're trusting yourself. I trust myself and the divine flow of the universe. I just said that. So this is the free night. It's a green one. So I feel like, in a way, I often don't get resentful for the energy because they taught such a huge lesson. They came in teaching such a huge lesson. And this person's still stuck in that very prepubescent stage. They're not growing. Okay, I think I was going to close it up, but I don't know. I started with the tarot again. Let's see what we can get a tarot card. I want to get a tarot card on this. The garden reversed. They didn't want you to have a garden. They didn't want you to share your garden reversed. They didn't want you to have money. That garden is 8. Money, success. Yeah, they didn't want you to pour into your own garden. They didn't want you to pour into your own garden. I don't know. This is very sad. Like this person, how could they not want good for you? Somehow. Yes. Oh my God. Whatever you're working on, it's going to bring you money. This is just a diabolical ops that came in from a freaking past life to sabotage you because you're really doing something that you love to do. They're a drinker. They might have been a drinker. That's what it is. Their vice is drinking. So this person wanted just you to have a good time, sex, rock and roll, fun, more sex, more drugs, more rock and roll. Yeah, if you got to watch the other reading that I had for the community page, not the community page, the members, but I made it public as well. This covers this. Okay, so you're not. This person wanted to corrupt your soul, to taint it, to make it dark. This person is a drinker, and there might be drinking in your family or some kind of addict. Okay, which I don't want to get into that energy. Yeah, Page of Wands. You have a purpose. You always did. Okay, so when they met you, they thought, oh, she or he ain't got much. They don't know what they're doing. That this. I want to go party. Yeah, sex. This one just came out. I want to go party. You wanted loyalty. And this person wanted to anchor you down into some toxic ass stuff. But now they're getting towers. So Page of Wands, so still keep going because there's something here that is going to reap success. And I didn't want to pull any more cards, but I guess, Spirit guided me for a reason to do that. And your garden, your fountain will be overflowing. Okay. They didn't want you to have anything because like I'm getting energy that this person was like, they're lazy. But they're lazy because they're an addict. Because their main concern is where they're going to get their next thing. Maybe you met them while they were trying to quit. I don't think they told you. That's the thing. I don't think they told you. I for some of you, you might have, I don't know. I don't think you knew. There's some kind of secrecy here. Childhood wound. Definitely. Coffin. Something they did not tell you. Calm. Okay. You're calm now. That's not going to upset you because you let go, because you're not attached emotionally to it anymore. And you need to continue to do the introspection. Continue to not be attached to it. Yeah, connect with your community. Get a little local job. Go do a service, or just go connect with what's going on with people in your community. There's some probably cool people there that you might end up connecting with. Yeah, you're restoring your energy. You're being conservative. True colors. Okay, you saw this person's true colors. Archangel Michael was protecting you. They know your true colors, your purity, your heart, and your purpose. They're under judgment. They're under judgment because they mess with your heart. They're under judgment because they were tweaking your heart. Like they were, they're tweakers. Oh, Spirit. I don't want to know that. Oh, God. Okay, so let's just get one more oracle card here, and we're off and running because I'm hot. Spirit, thank you for these messages. Thank you for my beautiful collective. Jay Delicious. Added, I can't say your name. Added again, I forgot. 1164. I'm sorry, I mangled it. But we have setup 4001, Virgo Sun, Divine Feminine 22. Love you. And who else did we get? Lovely ladies, lovely energy, and my lovely Brittany as always. And Alicia, thank you. What do we have? Ooh. So I don't think you like to be around strangers because we got stranger reversed. If I feel like this energy tells me that you guys are very intuitive and like you can sense danger right away, or stranger danger. That's why I said that, stranger danger. But like I feel like you don't have to worry. Shield, but they said shield maiden because you're connected to spirit. So spirit kind of gives you the lowdown, the 411. Make plans and focus. So today, Monday, is a great day to plan your week and focus and get stuff done. Yeah, I know, I'm going through that. And Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Woo! If I had the bell, I'd be like going crazy. Okay, Isis energy. You can put this. She's part of the underground. She's part of that scorpionic energy. So you're bringing this all, you're transforming stuff, okay, from the darkness, any icky stuff, okay? You're the curse breaker. You're the family curse breaker. You're still breaking curses, and you're not letting these dark entities and energies bring you down. You're transmuting that energy, okay? So whatever they brought to your table, you made something out of it. You're very focused right now. Focus, the focus level is on 10. Okay, and the Sirius star system is bringing you blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Love this last message, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, my collective. I'm wishing you such a wonderful week. I feel like we're blasting off and we're planning everything and we're about to do the takeoff very soon. Summer is here. Let me read your last comment. If you guys want to reach me, my info is at the show box more below for personal readings. You're an empath, Seta? Oh, wonderful. You're welcome, Delicious. Have a great work day. I hope it goes smoothly on this Monday. And thank you again for your energy. And please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Much love and light. Have a great, fabulous day. And be good to you. Take care.